episode 3 of the full stack reveal. So we have done bullion in the first episode, and we did slabbed and proofs in the second with a slight mistake, but I'll get to that later. And this now is episode 3, and it is the collectibles. So keep tuned and let's look deeper into what collectibles I have. Hey guys, welcome to the Cobra's Den. And episode 3, as I said, is collectibles. Now, before I get into this, I want to make a massive apology. I set up the whole table in episode 2, and that was with a load of proofs and slabbed graded coins. And I thought I pressed the record on the second table, and I didn't. So, for those of you who saw that and thought, well, what the hell is this? A massive apology. I'll make sure on this one we have a good look at every piece without me making that mistake again. So let's get started. And I love my collectibles, and we will carry on from episode 2 where we left it at 1,412 ounces of silver. Now remember, my main aim is to sell a bit of my silver off and start grabbing a bit more gold. But in episode 4, you'll see what gold I have already. So this is going to be very hard. I don't know how much of this collectible stuff I'm going to be able to get rid of because I absolutely love it. But let's take a closer look at what we've got. Now, a lot of you will know about these 2-ounce stackable masks, and these are from Today Limited, the South Korean company. And we had Guy Fawkes, the Rebel, Kitsune, and Persona. Persona, this one here, was probably my favourite. But as we look up here, I also had the gold-plated and the black ones. And these were limited to a 3,000 mintage, and they come in these window displays. I think I'm going to let all of these go so that I can buy some gold. Moving on, these beautiful Big 5, absolutely high relief 5-ounce Cobra's head. Now, as I say, this is part of the Big 5. I love this piece, and obviously being the Cobra stacker, don't think I'm going to let that one go. And as we move down, we had the bust, female bust. There was also a male bust and the colorized Robocop. We saw a lot of the plain silver Robocops, but not the colorized. The female bust is 2 ounces and the colorized Robocop is 1 ounce. Don't know if I'll be able to let them go. This is very odd. Here we have Eternal Flame, again from Today Limited. Very detailed, very, very nice 2-ounce stackable. By Pamp, we had the Modern Warfare. This was very popular and sold massive amounts right early on. I still have a few left. I think I will keep 1 silver and I have 1 gold, and the rest will be in the auctions. But we haven't many times been able to see the detail on this because it's always been in the box. But there it is, the Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty. Escobars, very popular. This is the 10 ounce, and I will be letting this one go. So that is the 10 ounce Escobar. And here we have the Day and Night Jaguar. Absolutely beautiful piece. The colours are so vivid on it. Not sure. We'll have to see where that one goes. The Katana came out 2024. 2 ounces of silver, 3 nines fine gold, 3 nines fine, my apologies, and 950 minted. There were a few of these randomly placed in boxes, I think 1 in every 50, and that was gold plated. But I have a silver one here. I have affiliation with swords and martial arts and stuff like that, and so again, another hard one. St. Michael's Sword, 2.5 ounces, Today Limited again. South Korean. The detail on this is stunning. And just below it, we have the Dragon Staff. 1 ounce silver, beautiful dragon staff. I'll probably let that go. I never liked the colorized coins until I got this one. And this was the first one I got. And I believe there's only 100 of these. It's a 2017 coin. And that'll probably be kept for memory's sake. Up the back here, we have the binary coins, which are also linked to crypto. So you get the silver and the crypto. You get a slight amount of Satoshis, the breakdown of Bitcoin, the smaller amounts. But I love this one because it's the Puma. And for those of you who haven't seen this, this is the Poly Rabbit. Again, 2 ounce, stackable Poly Rabbit. Very, very nice shiny facets. A beautiful piece. And here we have the Back to the Future car. And as you can see, when you lift the bonnet, it all lights up. So this is a really nice piece. And in there you have a 1 ounce silver coin, Back to the Future. The mintage on this coin is limited, and it's a beautiful piece which comes in a lovely box as well. So that is the Back to the Future car with the 1 ounce coin inside. Here we have the 2 ounce Germania Goddesses. These were one of the first colorized 2 ounce bars that came out from Germania, and then it hit out and we started seeing loads of different ones coming out. The Freya on the end is the first in the series that came out, and the cost of that has rocketed up. These are costing anywhere from 80 to 120, but the Freya now, as I say, is probably around 280 to 300 pounds. And then as we move on, we have 3 more 2 ounces, but 2 of them are the God series, and they are still going. And the Goddesses, there is still another 2, I believe, to come out. So the gods are there. And then we have Medusa over here, a beautiful bar. I have a few of these which will be in the auction anyway. Now this piece here, I think is absolutely stunning. It's a 5 ounce Wonka bar. Now, it looks like a real chocolate bar. Even to the foil and the way they've done that is absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I can let go of this piece. So as I say again, this is going to be very hard. I will have a load in this Friday's auction of collectibles that you may not have seen before, and proofs and slabbed coins and bullion. But there are some pieces I just can't let go of. These are 2 of the Pamp Dragons. The one on the right hand side is the holographic one. I don't know if you can really see the colours in it as I move it around. And 50 grams on the one on the left. Very nice bars, very, very nice dragon bars. And here, collectibles done by Empire Precious Metals, who holds auctions in America, and a very good friend. And he made these 2 himself. These are the gangsters, and you have 2 3 ounce statues. This one is Al Capone. The detail is phenomenal. And over here, we have Lucky Luciano. Now, he's a good friend. Again, I don't know if I can let these go. I might have a spare one somewhere. So you may see these come up in the auction. But absolutely beautiful models, 3 ounce. So there you go. That's the collectibles on this table. And I've got a lot more to sort out. So, you know, I'm going to have to do the next table. But that lot there, I'm going to add up how many ounces this is. And remember, we're only adding up the weight here. I'm not adding up the value. So the value, though, I would sort of put an average ounce of silver that you may buy in a coin at around £30. Sometimes you can get it cheaper, sometimes a bit more expensive. We can't value this lot in one go just by the weight. So let's see. I'll add these up and then I'll lay out the next table. Okay, so table 2 of the collectibles has been set up. On table 1, we had 103 ounces, and that gives us a total of 1515 ounces, 1,515 ounces so far. So here we are with the second table of collectibles. Let's take a closer look, and there's some real beauties on this one. Okay, and starting here we have the Australian Lunar Series 3 carded dragons. So these are low mintage anyway, and in the cards are even lower mintage, as in the presentation. So we have the white dragon, the golden dragon, the blue dragon, purple dragon, teal dragon, and red dragon. Red dragon has gone up massively in price. Sticking with the carded formation of things, we have two of the World Money Fair. This is last year's World Money Fair in Berlin, which I went to, and they brought out this special coin with the privy mark of the logo of the World Money Fair. Casino Royale, colorized carded 007 coin, and another Kookaburra, and this was from the Sydney Money Expo, and so we have a privy mark on that one as well. So these are lovely. I love these carded ones. The dragons will stay, one Kookaburra can go, and I will probably keep these three here. And here we have a Diamond Dust Libertad, 24 karat gold gilding and diamond dust. Lovely little piece and comes very nicely boxed. I think I still have a few of these for sale anyway for the auction, so I'll keep hold of this one for the moment. Now this here is a very special coin indeed. This is a Dungeons and Dragons coin, and the detail is spectacular. Dragon's Lance. The detail on this coin is just superb. Off the top of my head, I believe it's a 3-ounce coin, colorized. And when I first opened it up, I thought, wow, there's a lot of mixed up colors there. But when you look at it, you see everything that's going on. You have little fighters, dwarfs, archer or elf, the beautiful dragon there. Yeah, absolutely amazing piece, and high relief, beautiful, and very limited as well. This I can't let go of. Now, sticking with the theme of this year's dragons, they brought out this beautiful box set of 1/2-ounce dragons, colorized, and it's the same as the carded dragons I showed you earlier, but 1/2-ounce colorized. And this gold gilded one here, you can only get in this set. So a gorgeous set, limited mintage, and it comes in a beautiful box as well. Again, this is one I'm going to hold on to. So, it's getting so hard to raise that money for gold. We'll see what we've got in the end, but this set ain't going nowhere. And in the first bullion video, you saw that I had collected all the swans. This is the 2024 colorized one, an absolutely beautiful coin by the Perth Mint, and they do produce some amazing stuff. This again will be held on to. Here we have the Vault. This is a 3-ounce high relief coin. Absolutely beautiful detail. And I got this really because obviously I call my auctions the Cobra's Vault. And I do have one of these for sale in the auction anyway. The Quadrant coin, again by the Perth Mint, and again with the dragons. Now, this is gorgeous. The 4 separate coins, they do separate and yet form this bigger 4-ounce coin with really detailed, beautiful artwork. The first in the series of the Peaky Coins coin, this is Thomas Shelby. They have 3 more in the series to come out. This is by Pick Coins. I have 1 spare of this, so that will probably go in the auction soon. I'm looking for this first one in the series to go up in value quite substantially as time goes on and more of the coins get released. And here we have the 7 Seals White Horse of the Apocalypse. They will be releasing all the horses, and again, if you look at the detail on this, it's absolutely phenomenal. Even down to the battle and all the people fighting it. Absolutely gorgeous coin. 3-ounce coin there. And again, I do have one of these up for sale already. Moving across, we have the Siren. Again, a stunning coin. And this is the trouble with collectibles. The ones that I keep are ones that I really, really like, which makes it very hard to move them on. And some of these are of good value, and I do believe will increase in value. But, you know, again, gold is what I want at the moment, so I've got to make some hard choices here. Moving on to some of these smaller pieces. This is the silver Bitcoin coin with gold gilding. A very nice coin just in itself. And then we have the maple, dark side of the Queen. Lovely little coin, beautiful colouring on it, and maples are always very popular as they are. Moving down, we have this half-ounce shuriken with the dragon on it. And again, back in the day when shurikens were allowed over here, I had a whole load of them. And I got quite good with them. So, again, another piece I want to keep. This 2-ounce stackable Vault, again, with the name that I have for the auctions of the Vault, a piece that I love. I actually had one of these, I got rid of it, and then had to go and pay a bit extra to get another one because I liked it so much. And just over here, we have a 1-ounce colorized bar of Trump dunking a basketball. Yeah, just something worth having. Little crack in the capsule there. These sort of things I can quite happily get rid of, no issue at all. So that is the second table of collectibles, and there is another table to go. So I will add this up, pack this away, set up the next table, and we'll have a look at that. But as I say, out of these collectibles, there are very few that I'm willing to get rid of. And as I say, at the end of the videos, I will do a video of all the stuff that I am going to allow to go, and we'll see how much it raises towards my gold pot. Okay, table 3 is set up. Table 2 had 43 ounces, which gives us a running total now of 1,558 ounces. Now, after this table here, there are a couple of box sets which I have to put up, which I missed in the bullion show, or even the proof show, to tell the truth. So let's go through this one here. And also, by the way, I've found it very hard with the collectibles to separate ones that I'm willing to let go to convert into gold. And the reason being that I've been quite picky with my collectibles for the ones I really like. So now thinking about getting rid of them is really hard. But I will let some go. So let's have a look at this table and see what we got. Well, this is a great table. Loads of my favourites and a very brand new piece, which I'm not going to unbox. I'm going to tell you what it is because I will do a separate video on it. Okay, we start up here with 3 power coins. I believe they're 3 ounces each. I will have a check on that. And these are the Cyborg collection. These come in the windows. And yeah, an absolutely great set, ultra high relief and absolutely amazing coins. And this is what I mean, there is so much out there for collectors and it's changing every single day. Moving down, we have the St. Michael's sword. This is a second in the series to, this is a St. Gabriel sword, which is a second in the series to the St. Michael's sword. So I have a couple of them. You'll see one later on somewhere else. And that's 2.5 ounces. I've got a load of these for the auction anyway. And here we have a colorized Kookaburra, I believe 2023. 2023. And the dragon from 2024, gold gilded. Over here, I really like this. This is a Charmander Pokemon coin with card as well, which is a proper card. But on there it does say silver 999 fine. So I would have thought a pretty rare card in that way because it is limited mintage as well. And then we have a black Batarang. Nice little piece. Comes in a massive tin. I don't know why they put it in such a big tin. But a nice little piece. And again, like a simple thing like that, I could say, yeah, go on, get rid of it. But I don't know. This one here is beautiful. It's been up in the auctions before. I then put it into my collection, and I think I will hold on to it now. It's a 10-ounce beautiful samurai helmet. Absolutely gorgeous piece. Really, really nice. So, yeah, probably going to keep that. This one here was from the Bullion set. I missed it out. It is the 10-ounce elephant. So that's just in there. And up here we have A Nightmare from Elm Street. And there is 1,000 mintage on these. And I managed to get one of these and I've never seen them before. Let's see if I can move that so you can see it. There you go. So a nice little piece. And again, never seen it before, never seen it since. And a lot of memories of Nightmare on Elm Street for me. A brand new piece in my collection. This has got to stay. This is the Holy Lance, which is the spear which was thrust into Jesus's side when he was up on the cross. They have made this amazingly well. It's a beautiful piece. Obviously, this isn't the original one, but it's a copy of it. And during the years, that sheath in the middle holding it together was changed into gold as well. A very nice piece. That ain't going nowhere. Another St. Gabriel's sword. Then over here we have a 1-ounce Grim Reaper. Coins like this, I do like them a lot, but I'm quite happy to let them go to change into gold. No problem there at all. And then moving down here, we have this amazing Medusa's head. This is a 3-ounce piece. It is a coin. It has the markings of a coin on the back of it with rose gold plating, a gem in the eye, and it is a stunning piece. And again, limited mintage as well. Just these sort of pieces are just on another level. They really, really are. And then moving on from there, we have these guns, which I've collected. It all started with that one there. No, it didn't. My lie. It started with that one there. Very intricate, very detailed, 2 ounces. That is the revolver. And then it went up to these beautiful Colts here. Again, the detail's phenomenal. But what they did on this second gun was they had the normal silver version, and then they had a black and gold, which I really like. They then brought out the third in the series, and that was this assault rifle. And again, they brought it out in silver, black and gold, and silver and gold. Now, I wouldn't like to get rid of these. Again, it's another one in my collection, which it's just class. But I don't know, maybe I could be pushed to let them go. And right up the top there, we have Eric the Red. And again, these coins are very detailed, very, very intricate. And yeah, nice little coin there. So there you go on this table here. Oh yes, and of course, the one that I haven't unboxed. This here is the floating 7-ounce UFO. I've been waiting for this piece. It literally came in yesterday, so it's in my collection now. I won't be selling this. Well, I say that, we'll see. I haven't even unboxed it yet. But I will be doing a separate video on that. So let me add this lot up and we'll see where we are. Okay, here we go. Table 4. But before we get to that, let's have a look at the numbers. So we were on 1,558. On table 3, we had 75 more ounces. And that gives us a total at the moment of 1,633 ounces of silver. So table 4, what have we got? Well, here we have the really high collectibles, which I love. These are from now called Agora, New Zealand Mint. And these collectibles are, they go into a very rare type of thing, starting from common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, etc., etc. I've collected a few of them out of the Marvel side and the DC side, and I've got Disney boxes coming soon, which I'm really looking forward to, and a couple of box sets that I have to show you as well. So let's take a closer look. Okay, and these are the Marvel ones here, and the greens are the commons. And you say commons, but there's only 250 of each of these in the world. So as they are classed as commons, I still find them to be pretty rare. 10 in a set of greens, I have all 10 of them, and 10 in the uncommons, and I have all 10 of them as well. So I love these sets, and these will be kept. Moving on to the DCs, I have picked up the other two, and they are in a box somewhere because I hadn't had time to put them in with the set. So I do have all the greens. And the oranges, I have 4 more to collect, which I will do, and that will give me the whole set of green and oranges in DC. Disney's going to be a lot harder. They made the boxes a lot harder to get hold of. I think I've only managed to get hold of, what, 10 or 11 boxes in total. So looking forward to them turning up. And one of the box sets from the Royal Mint is the proof set of 007, 7 Decades of James Bond. And these are lovely coins with all the history of the Bond vehicles. And there's one more to come, and then all the COAs will come. And this here is the definitive set of the coins that were released for Prince Charles turning into King Charles. And I had to get this set. They are all silver, but there's not a lot of silver there. I think it comes to about 2 ounces. But this is the first year of release of our coins with King Charles on the back. Everything from the 1p in silver, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, pound and £2 with a bit of gold gilding. So a very nice set, and just something for the change that I wanted. And here, one of the boxes I forgot to bring out earlier in one of the previous videos, which is just bullion. But this is the Zombux box, and I have a few there and a few coppers. We won't count the coppers, obviously, but just a few of the Zombux series. Mortega's got to go in there, which I will sort out, and a couple which few people may not have seen. So another 6 ounces there. And then I have this set here, which is an absolutely unbelievable set. This is 1,000 Years of the British Monarchy, sterling silver mint edition, and it is absolutely stunning. This is 50 2-ounce sterling silver pieces, and yeah, an absolutely gorgeous set. So we have 100 ounces of sterling silver, which is roughly 92 ounces, let's say, of pure silver content, and this has 1,000 years of the British monarchy. Now this set here, I will be willing to let go now to convert into gold. I've enjoyed this set. It's absolutely brilliant. And on the reverse of all of these, they state the actual monarch, and a little thing, Great Fire of London there with Charles II, 1666. So a lot of history here. Absolutely amazing set. And that is 92 ounces there. So let's add this all up and see where we are. Okay, so adding up this table here, which had those few other little box sets as well, we have 142 ounces of silver, and adding it to our previous total of 1,633, we have a grand total in silver of 1,775 ounces. Now, that's a fair amount of silver, it really is. And I would like to get that down to 1,000, but going through this collection now, I think it's going to be very hard. And it's not because I couldn't move it, I could sell it, but there's a lot that I don't want to. So it's going to be complicated, to say the least. Well, I will do a video in the future, which is going to say how much I've got rid of and what I got rid of. And we'll see where we go. But that's not the end of this series. So the next video is going to be my gold. I'm going to put out all my gold at this point, see where I am, see how many ounces I have, and then we're going to come back to that in the future as well and see what I sold in silver, what I bought in gold, and how much it converted into. And I will be selling some of this silver out of my collection in tonight's auction and next Friday's auction. So tonight's auction starts at 7 p.m. live on my channel. Get over there, even if you just want to watch and enjoy it. If you want to buy, you will have to join the membership. Press the join button. That just keeps all the trolls away, and then we'll go from there. But otherwise, please come along, show a bit of support, enjoy the evening, have a chat with the community in there. If you want to be a member, you have to be in the UK. So there you go. That is the total of the silver, 1,775 ounces. I'm now going to set up for the gold and do that last video in this series. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've seen some amazing products. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. This is the Cobra Stacker signing out of the Cobra's Den.